Welcome to the Coronado, we tell our little third grade friends when they come to visit us. And we bring thousands of third graders to the Coronado, a classroom at a time. We dazzle them with these beautiful spaces and the gold and the silver and the crystal. And they wonder, do kings and queens live here? And we get to tell them no, but that's exactly what this architect wanted you to feel like when you came to the Coronado way back in 1927 when he imagined this and built it. We are excited to be able to dazzle these kids and not only inspire them with this incredible architecture and the power of historic preservation, but also inspire them to be great patrons of the arts and to really enjoy when they come to the Coronado, not only this beautiful architecture, but what they're going to see on the stage and know what it really takes through these wonderful secret videos to put on a production. We hope they grow up to be great patrons of the arts. And maybe they're going to be that great arts benefactor that supports arts in the future. That's really the magic of the Coronado, is that wonderful spark of imagination and imagining yourself and what you do. So here our stagehand, Bill Houtkamp, is showing us what it's like to be up in the production area of the backstage, 98 feet high, hundreds, it appears hundreds, of steps that you go up and down and to hang the beautiful lights in the rigging.
You want to just show me how that works?
So here we get to demonstrate for the kids how one person is able to lift our main beautiful curtain. It weighs over 1,000 pounds and it has over 800 yards of fabric in it. So we get to show the kids this power of the counterweight system and how that works. But through the video, they get to go home, bring this up on the website, and they get to show mom, dad, brother, and sister what they saw today.
All right.
And they get to explain how does that one person lift 1,000 pounds. So we're pretty excited to be able to take this experience back home with the kids. And they can show that they are a Coronado expert. So here we're showing you the orchestra pit. And there are just a few things, wonderful things that are original in our Coronado, the mechanicals. And the orchestra pit is one. Since 1927, it has been a workhorse in that theater, lifting orchestras from the basement up to the stage level, as well as sets and other things that you might see in productions. So it's a fun part for the kids to see, but we can't take them in the basement to see these mechanicals, but they'll be able to see these through these videos and share them with their families. Now let's talk about what the kids ask often. What is that room in the back of the auditorium? Well, that's our spot booth. And when they come for the Nutcracker, or when they come for another show, they know exactly what we're talking about when a big bright light shines on something fantastic, a performance that someone is doing on the stage. And now they can see, what does that equipment look like? So here Bill is showing us how he gets way up in the attic, because the kids also want to know, how on earth do you change those light bulbs in the ceiling of the auditorium? They imagine very tall ladders. I tell them we don't have to use ladders. We have attics and the light bulbs actually are just dropped in the floor of the attic. And here you can see in this video the shining, sparkling stars that are there. We have over 10,000 light bulbs in the Coronado, and it's a major task and job to be able to maintain all the light bulbs in operating order. But the attic is a big contributor, obviously, to that effort to be able to climb through and handle our light bulbs that way. You can see lots of catwalks. So Bill's now lowering himself into the light cages that you see mounted to the ceiling way high in the auditorium that provides some of the production magic. So this is just a small sample of the secrets that we can't wait to be able to share with the kids when they're here, but then again, when they get home, to be able to share these with their families. We think that's pretty important, and kids like to feel smart, so we're pretty excited. Thank you so much. We are so grateful for this opportunity and this honor to be nominated for this award, and we're grateful to be able to share these videos with our community, the little kids and the big kids, because we know adults are going to find these fun as well. Thank you again.